Good morning. It's actually morning for once. Usually when I say good morning, it's not morning time anymore, but today it is. So we have super busy day today. The Deedle is home from school again because he's got a cold, and you're not supposed to send him to preschool with a cold. And, all the things. So we have the personal trainer this morning. We have to close $250 of sales today. We have online work to do for my full-time job. We have to give blood. We have to get Chase off the bus. We have to go to Target, like all of the things. So I just got out of the shower. So this is literally as fresh-faced as it gets. Hi, Kristen. So I have nothing on my skin right now except a beautiful pearl strand of acne right here. Hi, Lou. So I'm going to go in with rose water. I tone my face with it every single day. It's literally like the best smelling concoction on the planet. And shrinks your pores, reduces redness, reduces inflammation, helps with rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, acne, all the things. So literally it's amazing. Hi, Andrea. So I go in with rose water, and then I go in with my Younique day cream. And here comes Dylan to request something. Hi, Chrislyn. All right. So I literally slather day cream on. It smells like the spa, and it's amazing. Hi, Jill. And so again, when you put your moisturizer on, literally manipulate your face like Robin Williams in dog. Manipulate your face like Robin Williams and Mrs. Doubtfire. Dolly, perfectly acceptable to watch where you work. That's how it goes, Kristen. Good morning, Dolly. All right, so literally when you put your night cream and your day cream on, go like this. You want to move all the fluid that sits underneath your skin out and back into your lymphatic system, and that prevents like sagging. And I get like all this water that builds up right here. And since I've been doing this, you can also get one of those jade rollers and put them in the fridge or the freezer. But since I've been doing this, the composition of my face has gotten so much better. And I'm not bullshitting you. Like, that is the truth. Just without all that water that like seems to collect right here and gives me my Aunt Ida jowls that I don't want. So anyway, we're going to let our day cream soak in for a second. Good morning. And then I'm going to figure out what the heck I'm doing for makeup today. I've been doing the spray foundation to nauseam because it's so good. But I feel like I can't be a one-trick pony because, who wants to watch the same thing every day? And one of my friends was like, you should do crazy makeup sometimes. But like, I don't know. I don't really wear crazy makeup. Like, I have to go out in public. All the things. So I think we're going to do liquid foundation today because I haven't done it in a while. And I feel like it's time. The time has come to show you a little liquid. So liquid foundation is good for all skin types. What I like about it is that it dries to a matte finish. So if you're not like all about the glow, you can definitely use the liquid foundation. It's also a water weight foundation, which means that it's a high def and it doesn't go on thick and chunky and gross. So I find that super important for people who do not like to feel makeup on their face. So obviously spray foundation, you're not going to feel it all. It literally just disappears. Hi, Ashley. But the liquid foundation too is amazing. All right, so now that our day cream is dry, I'm going to go in with Hydrating Primer. This comes in the Kudos this month. So the Flawless 4 bundle, just one pump is all you need. The Flawless 4 bundle is on sale for $99, which essentially means you're getting your foundation for free this month. That never happens. That's not a sales ploy, but that just doesn't happen. So when you get the Flawless 4, you get to pick between the Hydrating Primer and the regular primer. Any kind of foundation that you want, all of them are on sale. Any concealer, and either a setting powder or a setting spray. Hi, Alyssa. So I'm using the Hydrating Primer today, the liquid foundation. I'm going to use the Skin Perfecting Concealer in Velour, and I'm going to use setting powder, but I have to find some because I just used up the rest of my box of it the other day. Hold please while I do that. So what's this? Touch Behold setting powder. Bam. This is where you should always have a backup in. I'm dropping it off tomorrow, Dolly, on my way in. What, Duty?
Do you know that orange El Toro Loco is?
Orange El Toro Loco. Did you bring it to bed with you last night?
I gave it to Dad.
You gave it to Dad. Maybe he put it away in the toy room. Did you check in there?
No.
All right, give it a check. When you can't find your orange El Toro Loco, that's no way to start the day. All right, let me just open this up right quick, and then I swear to God, we'll get to business. Okay. So we're going in with liquid foundation. And Dolly, I will be dropping off your goodies manana with a boo bag, boo. The finest milled setting powder ever. Listen to this woman. She knows. Dolly was not a Younique believer until she met me. And now she gets it. Okay, so the one thing you want to know about primer, you want it to sit on your face until it's no longer like silky and you can't really feel it anymore. I feel that the hydrating primer takes an extra minute because it does have the hydration in it. So you just have to give it like another second to totally dry on your face. So, you know, brush your teeth, get your coffee, let the dog out, find an orange El Toro Loco for your 4-year-old, whatever you have to do, you know. There's no hard and fast rule about this. All right, so I'm using the Liquid Touch Foundation in the shade Velour this morning. And I just put it on the back of my hand so that I can kind of apply it to my face where I need it. A little note about color matching. I can color match you with just a selfie that you send me in good lighting. However, I use several different shades of foundation. Dolly is an addict. She's like my best customer and I love her. And it's lucky for me that she lives super close to my work so I can drop off her products because she always has me order them for her. So I get to visit the Rankin Cafe. Dylan, are you going to the bathroom?
Yeah.
That means in 10 seconds I'm going to have to wipe him.
I need to go poop.
He needs to go poop. Great. Looking forward to... Are you going to wipe yourself?
No.
No. Why would we? Why would we when we have a mother? Also, I have to give blood today, so I have to drink an entire gallon of water. Okay, so this is how I apply my liquid foundation. You can do it a couple of different ways. I usually prefer to go in with a sponge, but I didn't wash it today, so I might not. So you can also use the kabuki brush or the powder concealer brush to do your liquid touch foundation. Wait until he's going to go, I went poop and pee. Just wait. All right, so we're going in with the kabuki brush, which you should have anyway if you have... What?
I went poop and pee.
Excuse me, please. We'll be fast. It's not dry. Holy mother of God.
It's dry.
Definitely not.
Look at it.
No, I don't want to look at it.
Do it.
I don't want to.
And I found the market.
Oh, good. All right. Remember to wash your hands, please.
I know that.
All right, just making sure. We're nothing if not sanitary in this house. Where's your stool?
I pooped on it.
Oh, please. Please.
I pooped on it.
What a delightful thing to say. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, we went poop and pee, and, you know, we need a mother's hand for that. Let's see. Morgan. Hi, Karen. There it is. Melanie. Hi. Are you sure you don't want to look at it? Yeah, Dylan is completely enamored with his BMs. Okay, so we're going in with the kabuki brush, and I'm just going to blend this in. And I tell you the truth, I was slightly concerned that after having it sit for a second that it wasn't going to blend out as nicely, because I really wasn't anticipating the bathroom break in the midst. But look at that coverage. Like, what? And this is considered a full coverage foundation, but sometimes you might want to like bump up the coverage and like apply a little bit more in some areas. It's not like it's a magic eraser. The stick foundation, I totally think is a magic eraser, because that's a cream foundation is going to have a lot more pigment. Do you hear him in there singing? Stick foundation has the most pigment in it of everything, but you feel it the most. I feel like the liquid foundation and the spray foundation are literally weightless. And I am $250 away from going blue. Abadi abadai. Mama's got to do it. Got to do it. So like, share, comment, all the things, sing my praises, try a new product, whatever you got to do. Start a party, invite your friends, get some free Y cash, whatever you want. I'm here for it. Okay. Like, that's already infinitely better, is it not? Hi, Angeline. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with a little of the Velour. You know what? I can't do Velour because I just did Velour and I want a little bit of brightness. So we're not gonna wash ourselves out. So the reason I used Velour normally is because I use a darker foundation, but today, since I used Velour as a foundation, I don't want to use Velour as a highlight because it won't highlight anything. Hi, April. So I'm going to go in with Scarlet Cream Concealer, Skin Perfecting Concealer, and I'm going to go grab it with a Splurge Cream Shadow Brush because I cut the back off of it so that I can get all of the goodness out, which means that I apply it like this. This gives me, when I cut the back off, this gives me an entire extra month of product that's just sitting in there, ripe for the taking. All right, so we're blending this in. And I also find that when I use a brush to apply it, I use a lot less product overall. So I extend the life of my concealer. One of these tubes of concealer literally lasts me easy 6 to 7 months. So when you get the Flawless 4, you're going to have at least 4 to 5 months of usage at minimum. I'm on it. Let me order tonight. Text me later. You're so sweet to me. Honestly, Dolly. What did I do without you? Okay. Looking good, Hollywood. So I always pick a concealer that's like 2 or 3 shades lighter than whatever foundation I'm wearing because I like a little bit of brightness and highlight underneath my eyes so that I can contour. Ooh, that changed things. So that I can contour a little bit. Why is the light so wonky? I don't know. Maybe it's my black shirt. Maybe my light is up too high. It's not a filter. There we go. This is weird. Okay. So I'm going to go in with my sponge and just press this in. I prefer a wet sponge because it just blends everything out better. But look at how literally it just melts into itself. It's the best. Turn this light on. So if you guys are eligible, there is a blood donation drive today in Clifton Park if you're local. Nick's Fight to Be Healed at Shen Methodist between 1 and 6 p.m. All blood types are needed, but if you're one of the missing types, like an O or something like that, bye. I'll text you later. If you're an O, or I think they're taking all blood types, but there are certain ones that are like really, really low and short on. Definitely go and do a donation. I am obsessed with donating blood. I don't know if I've ever said that to anybody before, but like I'm literally obsessed with it. I love doing it. I have the Red Cross app on my phone, and so whenever it gets donated and goes to somebody, I get a little notification of where it went and like who it helped. So the first time I ever donated, I'm just going in with a little bit of my setting powder right now. The first time that I ever donated, I got a letter in the mail that said that my blood went to Rochester General Hospital and went to the NICU, and it helped 3 babies sustain life. And I was like literally ugly crying reading this letter in my kitchen. And then I got a letter saying that they did further testing on my blood, and there's some virus that like 85% of adults are exposed to in their life. It's like CNY or CYN. Anyway, once you're exposed to it, it stays in your blood forever. And 85% of people have been exposed to it. So newborns and kids in the NICU cannot get that type of blood because it would just like totally rock their worlds, their little tiny immune systems that are underdeveloped. And I'm CNY negative. So my O positive blood is super in demand. And the fact that it's CNY negative makes me like a unicorn practically. So every 6 to 8 weeks, I always donate, which means I have to drink this freaking gallon of water. Whatever. Okay, so Touch Behold setting powder is the holy grail of setting powders. It literally is so finely milled that it like blurs out your pores. It's literally the best, and I'm not just saying it because I sell it. It's the best setting powder I've ever used. It's going to make every cream and liquid that it's sitting on top of stay put all day. And it makes you look flawless. So like, come on, really, really. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with contour powder, and I'm gonna go in, I was gonna do pressed powder, but I'm gonna go in with bronzer because I'm doing super simple and I'm gonna do bronzer on my eye. So I'm going in with Malibu bronzer, which is the darkest shade of bronzer that we have. And I'm just going to give myself some cheekbones. I love Malibu. It's literally such a, it's a cool warmth. Does that even make sense? It does to me. All right, so we have 3 shades of bronzer. We have Sunset, which is the lightest. I use that a lot in the winter. We have Hermosa and Malibu. Hermosa is kind of dark like this, but it's got a lot more like warmth in it, like reds and oranges. And I find that this has a little bit more of a brown tone, so I prefer this one, to be quite honest with you. Hi, Alex. Hi, Becky. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Christine. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Megan. Say hi when you guys hop on. All right. So the reason that I like this one is it's got a little bit more of a brown tone and a little less of a red tone, and my skin picks up orange really, really, like, same as my hair. It picks up a lot of orange, so I kind of try to fight that by not going too orange. And I think that's because my skin has yellow in it. Okay, so we're just blending in, adding a little bit of warmth back to our skin. Jawline. The jawline contour, though, is real. If you haven't tried it yet, do it. And you're going to, like, feel yourself all day long because literally it will make you look like you lost 10 pounds. If you're not contouring your face, send me a message. I want to help. Contour literally makes all of the difference. Hi, Brie. It makes all the difference in the world. I wish to God I knew how to contour my face when I was pregnant with the boys because I looked like Fiona from Shrek. I was pregnant from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet, and I literally needed contour so that I didn't look like an ogre, but I did. Okay, so let's go in with just a pretty soft blush like Sisterly. We're going to go in with Sisterly. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And just pop a little bit of color onto that cheek. My trainer is going to be like, what's the occasion? Normally you come here looking homeless, which is true. Not today, Will. Not today. You get the better version of me today. Okay, so we're going to add a little bit of bronzer. I put it away too hastily. We're going to add a little bit of bronzer to the crease of our eye and just blend it in. This is my super quick mom look, which I feel like is very important to perfect. If you guys can get a quick makeup routine that you feel confident in, polished in, and you're using the same products for like multiple reasons, it's like bam. You have really arrived. Hi, Gayla. All right, so bronzer on the eye, looking good. Contour that nose in a little bit more. All right, let's do brows. Really quick brows are gonna go in with the pencil, medium and dark. Starting with dark pencil, I'm just gonna outline my eye. Starting at the front bottom, going all the way to the tail. And I don't draw like one steady thick line from the top, from the front to the back. Good morning. Hi, Alma. What is the bronzer? The bronzer is Malibu Beachfront Bronzer. The best. And they last forever and ever. Amen. They're a baked bronzer, half shimmer, half matte. So you get like a really nice kind of mix of color as well as like a little glow to your skin. All right, now we're going to go grab the top line. I don't start all the way in the front for the top because, Mina, cool it. People can drive by our house. Love your brush up. Thank you. Someone told me a week or two ago that they were Dr. Spock's eyebrows, so I thought that was really sweet of them. You know. Mina. You guys can at least see the behind the scenes. Mina, stop. This dog is an idiot. I love her dearly, but she's literally way too into herself. She thinks she is our home security system. I pity the fool. Literally pity the fool. Okay, so we're just going to fill in the arch down to the tail. And that builds like all the strength that you need in your brow so that it fills out your face really nicely and gives a little bit more structure to it. So that was with the dark pencil I used. Hi, Rhonda. And now I'm going to go in with the medium pencil and I'm just going to like fade the front into the back. I use two pencils because I like to have a little bit more dimension in my brow than when I use just one, which is why I like the palette, because there's two different colored powders and I can really manipulate the color that I'm using. I can do it like a pretty subtle ombre, fade in, and I feel like that fade is what sets a really modeled brow apart from one that looks more natural. Okay, brows are done. And I gotta say, they look natural, don't they? So there's, on all of our brow pencils, there's a little spoolie on the end. And I just brush them together. That fades them even better. And it brushes your natural brow into the penciled in brow. And it's just like super good. Super good. You don't understand the power of brows until you do them. And I can attest to that because I literally never did my eyebrows until I started doing Younique. I was like, I have eyebrows. Why do I need to do them? And then I was watching all the Younique girls doing them. I'm like, well, I'm going to give this a shot because it seems rather important on their face. And then the first time I did it, I was like, holy hell. Wow, that's a lot. It took me about 3 times of seeing myself with a bolder brow to be like, I look like Kermit the Frog without them. Like, I just look completely whited out. Hi, Lacey. All right, so I'm just going to take a big fluffy powder brush, make sure that I'm all well blended in on my face so that we don't have any like aggressive hot spots or bald spots. Mina, for the love. All right, so let's go in. Mina, stop. This dog. I don't know what she hears. I think it's the garbage person. Okay, so we're going to go in with Iridescent highlighter, which is one of my favorites. It's this prismatic white. And it just adds, ooh, look at that. You can see it from a mile away. It just adds a little bit of extra glow to your face. You look, hello. You look just fresh as a daisy. You look pulled together. Your skin looks healthy. And I also like how it blends your blush into that like brighter under eye. We're going to do the old tip of the nose and Cupid's bow because I like a juicy lip. And then I'm actually going to take a little bit on the end of a brush and I'm going to put it on the inside corner of my eye and just brighten that up because we just did a very simple eye look using bronzer. And I want to make sure that my eyes don't look like neglected or tired. So adding a little bit of brightness to the inside corner is going to wake them right up. Boom. Shakalaka. Hi, Hillary. All right, so now let's go in with 40 mascara and primer. I was going to skip the primer, but I'm not going to skip it today because we're doing a super simple look. So like our lashes should stand out. All right, so the reason I love the lash primer, honestly, is for the conditioning treatment that it gives my lashes. I'm trying to grow really long, thick, strong lashes. And this has a ton of vitamins and minerals, and it literally conditions your lashes as you wear it during the day. So I just feel like I'm doing something good for them by wearing it. So 40 Lash Primer just launched. It launched in September. So it's a brand new product. Hi, Leanna. And then 40 Mascara, obviously, is just the bee's knees. A little tip, though. Put your... when you apply it, roll your wand so that you're getting all 365 degrees of goodness. And the other tip is put your mirror beneath your eye so that you don't get mascara like up here, because that happens to me frequently because it makes my lashes so long that I get like sloppy while I'm applying it. Okay, so I always do 2 coats. Look at coat number 1 is already beautiful. Hi, Hunter. All right. Coat number 1 over here. So I kind of look at this wand like a round brush, like when I'm doing my hair. I want to curl them and make sure that I'm getting all 365 degrees of that wand, because there's different bristles on this wand all the way around. Some of them are meant to distribute the Y-shaped fibers. Some of them are meant to distribute the makeup. Some of them are meant to pull your lashes apart so they don't stick together. So literally every single one is important. All right. Coat number 2. So good. This mascara literally replaces the need for false lashes and strip lashes. Okay, and then I'm going to take what I have left over on the wand, Lena, and just do my lower lash line. Like so. Otherwise, you would not be able to tell that I had lower lashes because they blonde. They real blonde. All right, so last but not least, we're going to go in and do our lip. I'm going to do a super simple lip today because, like I said, I'm going to the trainer and I don't want him to look at me like I'm slightly irregular, which obviously I think we already know that I am, but in a good way. All right, so we're going to go in with one of my favorite moisturizing lip combos. I'm going in with Pouty Lip Liner and Raspberry Cheesecake Lip BonBon. If you have dry lips, these lip bonbons are going to be your saving grace this winter. Let me explain why. So this is Pouty Lip Liner. This is my favorite simple nude. Okay. Hold, please. Okay, Simple Nude is this Pouty Lip Liner. I'm obsessed with it. So now I go in with Raspberry Cheesecake Lip BonBon. This is like a tinted moisturizer for your lip. It's like a chapstick, but it's got color in it. So if you are a no-nonsense, I just like a little moisture on my lip and look polished, look no further. And I live and die by these in the winter. You need a Band-Aid.
Yeah.
They're right on your bathroom counter. Okay. Where's my setting spray? All right, so we're going to setting spray our face. Why is Mina growling, Dee Dee? Why is she growling? I don't know either. Okay, so setting spray is going on the face, and it's going to lock everything in place. Where do you get those? Those what? The lip BonBon? My website says just tap on my nose, and a description box will pop up with a link. This is under makeup, lip care. So setting spray is going to keep my makeup in place all day. Yes, you can buy them individually, or you can buy them as a pack of 5 and get all of them. I love this, the vanilla. Huh? Oh, I think they might be on the kitchen counter because I didn't bring them up last night because you were supposed to. So I love this one, the red velvet cake, the vanilla milkshake. Like, there's so many good shades. You got it, Lacey. Thank you. Hi, Kathy. All right. So that is my super fast Mama Glam for the day. Now I have to go over to Instagram and blow out my hair because a friend of mine who's not on Facebook asked me to show her how to use my Revlon hairdryer, so it's a brush and a hairdryer in one. So I'm heading over to Instagram to do that. So if you do not follow, I have a page with my friend Melanie, and we just do kind of weird stuff on there, but it's all good. So it's called The Realistic Housewives of IG. I'll post it in the comments here. But when I'm all done, I'll take a picture and I'll link all of the all of the products that I used today. If you guys, good job. If you guys have any question, Lacey, are you on Instagram? Because that's where I'm gonna go do it. Hold on, I have to apply a Band-Aid. Can I have the affected finger, please?
This one right.
It's that one?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we can do with this, Chico. And then I want you to go in your room and get dressed, okay? Because we have to go see the trainer. We have to go see Will, okay? Okie dokie.
Alright.
Thank you, sir.
But you're not bringing me to school.
No, because you said you were sick and couldn't go.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hi, Florence. Okay, so The Realistic Housewives of IG, Melanie and Megan. I'm going to hop over there and I'm going to show you this because this is the best thing I've ever bought on Amazon, and I have bought some amazing stuff on Amazon. All right, so that's next. But when I'm all done and my hair doesn't look ratchet anymore, I will take a picture and then I'll link all the products that I used today. So if you want to grab anything, remember I am $250 away from major October goals. I've been running for this promotion for over a year. So the fact that I'm this close, The Realistic Housewives of IG. Yes, exactly. Perfect. So the fact that I'm this close is literally, I feel like I'm on meth right now. I'm so giddy. I don't know if people get giddy on meth, but I'm just speculating. Okay, so that's up next. I love you guys. I'll post a picture instantaneously because this thing takes about 5 minutes. All right, see you Thursday.